Hello, welcome to another Nezzo's Bad Shop unboxing. We're here at the track today and it's pretty hot outside. We got the big door open. We've drank about 2 or 3 drinks already because it's really hot in here. But yes, what you're looking at is something new to the Canadian market and an updated version of what Yokomo already offers in terms of a ready-to-run car. And it says in big letters here, ready to drift. We're gonna test that claim. We're literally going to unbox this, throw batteries in it, and throw it right on the track out there and see how it does. Very similar to how I did the MST RMX 2.0. And after we do an initial drive of this, we're going to do comparisons and a shootout, which is going to be pretty cool. So, as you can see, this is a Yokomo-based drift car that includes a Pandem GR Super body. And it's basically a YD-2. And this particular version is the newest version of this, which is only the second one. So this one's based on the YD-2Z chassis, which was really good in the kit form. So we'll see what this out-of-box version, this RTR version does. That's the compressor, which is really loud. The really cool part is I know where the plug is. How rude of that compressor to try to ruin my unbox video. Hello, Wee. Wee's in the house. A bunch of people in the house, actually. They're outside doing some on-road car stuff for fun. But yes, back to this car before we were rudely interrupted. This is based on the YD-2Z, so we'll see how it is out of the box in this RTR form. They say claim it's ready to drift, so we'll see what happens. There is some sticker here with gyro, but it looks like it's kind of been peeled off or something, so I'm not sure exactly which gyro it comes with. I can't speak or read Japanese, so I don't understand any of that. It does say here that it comes with a brushless speed controller and motor, the BL EP6 speed control, which I think is a 60 amp, and the 0S drift spec motor, a 13.5 they're specing. And it says here batteries and chargers not included, so that's going by this here, that's very similar to the MST RMX. Does not include transmitter batteries, the AA's, or a car battery, which is fine. Go out and get a nice LiPo battery for the car, and just any kind of AA's, like alkalines or nice NIMs for the radio. Yeah, so this is two-wheel drive. It's a YD-2, and I can tell you, at this price point here at our shop, the Strictly Sideways track, $600 for this entire package. Chassis, electronics, radio, body, wheels, and tires, $600. The MST RMX, which has been out for a lot longer than this, was priced around $645. So this is a slightly better value. Don't want to use the word cheaper. I'm going to say it's better value just by that. However, having said that, once we get it open, we're going to dive into this. So as I turn the box around, we get a look at the radio, which looks pretty much like the exact same model radio used on the MST RMX 2.0 RTR car, which is fine. It works good, gives a little bit of adjustability, takes 4 AA's, and away you go. But it's crucially 2.4 gigahertz, so that's good. We see the Pandem GR Super body, which is a Yokomo body, I believe, so that's nice. And over here, there's some blurbage about something, and there's a charger there. And I don't know if that's included or not, because it said it wasn't, but then here it's pictured, so that's kind of confusing. And then on the back, we get a look at the chassis, and that is a YD-2Z. So that is pretty cool that it is a YD-2Z. I was saying it's YD-2Z based, so we should be able to adjust the motor up and down if that's true, unless they've disabled that for whatever reason. If it's still the YD-2Z, then we should be able to quick release the rear diff. The front end looks updated with the updated bulkhead and such like that. It has plastic shocks as per the basic Z spec. I'm curious what oil and springs are on here, because I know what came in the kit. You can refer to my video on the unbox on this car if you're unsure. They threw in the option, their Yokomo option springs. They put them in the kit form for the fronts and the rear, and spec'd 50 weight oil in the Z plastic. So I'm curious what they've done here. I'm going to read the manual after. We'll go to it together. I also see what's pictured here, a NIM battery, which is pretty depressing because this is 2022. And for drift, if a NIM battery is just simply not enough. Somebody's radio's beeping. Whose radio's beeping? Whose radio's beeping? Whose radio's beeping? Whose radio's beeping? I see a radio beeping. No. Save the battery, basically. things like that happen. So we'll just say buddy's battery. There we go. Back to the unbox. Okay, so where were we? Yes, the plastic shocks. I'm curious about that. I see this. That's kind of depressing. If this does actually include a battery and it's a NIM, I'm gonna demonstrate exactly where it's gonna go, because for drift that's just not enough. That won't last very long, and it's gonna die out, and it won't have too much of a long life. So yeah, pretty much don't even run the NIM. Just go get a LiPo battery. It'll last longer. You can check the capacity a lot easier. All of that. And also, it's also depressing based on this picture. If this is what's inside the box, these plugs right here. You see these plugs? These are the most basic connectors available. They're the cheapest. We all call them the Tamiya plug because they've come on Tamiya's forever, but it's not actually designed by Tamiya as far as I know. But they're called the Tamiya plug. They're cheap to run and all that for kits, is why we see them all the time. But this is 2022, and even the MST RMX 2.0 spec'd a Dean's connector for their ESC. So yeah, mark down for this, because these connectors are, while they're cheap, they are highly inefficient, and they create a lot of resistance. And 9 times out of 10, after running the car, you'll feel these, and they're nice and hot because there's a lot of resistance going on there. And resistance just kills your power, kills your battery over time, kills everything, and the fun. It kills everything. So that's a markdown. So 1, the NIM, pooey, no good. 2, Tamiya connectors, get with the times, Deans please. So mark down again. So that's not good. But what is good is this is a YD-2Z chassis, so that's a big plus. Thumbs up for that. The previous one was based on the basic E. While that was good, it was somewhat of a dated design. So this is nice to see. The gyro, I have no idea what gyro model that is. If that's what's coming in it, that must be some basic version 3-channel. Not sure. Probably lower than the 302. I'm not even sure what that is. We're gonna find out. And this is pictured with a 27-turn brushed motor, but it does say on the front that this particular box comes with a brushless ESC and a brushless motor. I'm just not sure if it's censored. We're gonna find out. That should be the same ESC. Also, I have no idea what servo this comes with, so we're gonna find out when we open the box. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Now let me flip the package over. This is the other color Supra. I think you can get the red one. Well, ours is white. This one is white, so that's the red one. And is there anything on the other side of the box down here? No. There was a spot, I thought. No? Okay, I thought there was a spot that showed the upgrades. No, there isn't. There's lots of upgrades available for this car. But anyways, that's it until I open the box here. So let me put this down. I'm gonna put this down here, and I'm gonna cut this open. Hello. Yay! I'm about to cut the seal. You see this? Brilliant! I'm cutting the seal. Oh. That's the sounds of a man who got his race car working properly. Alright, let's open this. Ooh! Looks pretty. The factory paint job looks really good. Yeah, it's the Pandem Supra, so we got the molded wing, molded wide body. That's very nice. Let's lift this out. Alright, so there's the car. Move that out of the way. Nice. Yeah, Yokomo body, that looks really nice. I like that. What else is in the box? Ooh. ESC programmer, that's cool. Kind of looks like a castle. It reminds me of the castle in the Toro, so it's probably very similar. EP6. So that's neat. At least we can do some programming out of the box. The MST does not come with something like that, so mark up for Yokomo. Here's the radio. There's the manual, so YD-2Z, so it is exactly a YD-2Z. Can I get this out? Hold on. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same radio that you get in the MST RMX 2.0 RTR. So that's pretty good. That'll work fine. Very good. Let's move that over here. This is, Tsukuba RC Arena. Cool. Tips on how to learn how to drift, except for us, this is all in Japanese, so for me, or really a lot of people here, yeah. We can't read that, but I get the idea, the illustrations, what to do in drift and stuff. Excuse me, my nose is running a little, so we'll put that over there. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. They give you cone things? Oh, neat. Either this is to make pylons. I think this is to make a Yokomo pylon. Yeah, that's cool. We'll have these put together for our test thrash video. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat, actually. You don't get that in the MST RMX, so that's a pretty neat little touch. And what else is in here? The last bits of the car, extra battery holders, the rear diffuser, etc. And this is the manual. Yeah, YD-2Z manual. You can check my unbox for that. Biggest question, did they put a sticker pack in or not? Let me cut this open and we're gonna find out, because I asked some people online and they agree. They something about Yokomo and stickers, they just forget half the time or something. So let's see. That's tools and stuff, so we can put that there. Sorry about the warbly camera there for a second. Sorry about that. Stuck it on the top of the car. Here is the radio manual. Cool. And how to calibrate stuff, but it is, oh no, it is in English. Okay, there is English. Good, very good. Yep, YD-2Z manual, which looks like, it looks pretty nice actually. The latest version papers, cool. YD-2 tuning tips, exploded view, gyro manual. Well, it's that gyro. Okay, so that's a very basic gyro. I was going to say what model it is. It's just a gyro. Okay then. Hold on. And guess what? There's no stickers in here. Cool. So you don't get any Yokomo stickers. Like, once again, Yokomo has dropped the ball on stickers, it looks like. Hold on. Wait. Before we commit to this. Oh, that's an addendum. Please, addendum. Blah, blah, blah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Any stickers? No stickers. Julian, there's no stickers here. They dropped the ball again, Yokomo. Someone said to me as a joke, 1 in 100th chance of getting stickers in your Yokomo kit. This is just released. You know what is cool though? Okay, so they didn't give me stickers, but they gave me cool Yokomo pylons.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. So they didn't give me stickers, they gave me pylons. So, all right, that balances itself out. So, okay, fine, but it is a Z. It's a YD-2Z.
Oh, it is a Z, nice.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna open it up, take a look at the car. They gave me a programmer though. It's ESC programmer. You don't get that in the MST. You don't get these in the MST, but you do get stickers with the MST. So now I gotta find my own Yokomo stickers to put on this body for the shootout that we're about to do. Whereas the MST came with its own stickers, so that's also why I brought my sticker box. So let's take this cool Yokomo Pandem Super GR body that I'm gonna probably decal up after this video. Let's take this off. Let's put this here.
I like how they give you a tuning kit page.
Yeah, they give you a little tuning kit, how to drive page.
Oh,
this is all in Japanese, but it's chips on.
God.
But it's cool. It's got this scuba arena thing, right? All right. So here's the chassis. Yeah, this is a YD-2Z, and I have no idea what tires these are. I'm going to guess they're Yokomo C's, but they're not marked whatsoever. So I'll have to do some figuring on that. You'll hear it in the next video. Yes, there's that glorious, what we call Tamiya plug, which is from, I don't know, 1985, 1983. Get with the times, Yokomo. Even MST puts a Dean's plug here, so that's a mark, as we said, mark down. What else? Yeah, a couple of guys are coming in here. It is the Z. It is the Z gearbox where we can flip it up or down, which is good. It is a censored motor. That's even better. So that's a mark up from the MSC, because the MSC does not have a censored motor ESC, so that's good. What servo is this? It's not marked on the front. On the side it says RTR 06, so I'm gonna guess it's some basic servo, probably a basic Futaba, probably very similar to what's in the MST. But yeah, this is a slightly better ESC and motor setup, even though they've got these plugs here, these pigtails. Well, I call them pigtails, but yeah, the quick release plug, whatever. These are also a source of high resistance, and in a brushless setup, this is going to cause some resistance and heat. So ideally, would want to direct solder, because there's enough slack here to direct solder it. So when I get time, I'm doing that. Yeah, and then there's a capacitor, and let's see, let me flip this around. There's the gyro. It's literally just called gyro. Very good. What gyro's in this? The Yokomo gyro. That's all it's called. So away we go. And the receiver for the radio is, yeah, Futaba base FHSS. Look at that, see? Can you see that? Let me put it in the light. See it? FHSS? Somewhere down there. So that's very similar to the one in the MST, so that's good. Drift spec 13.5 censored motor. That's very good. Yeah, this is all the Z chassis, Z front end. One noticeable difference, these shocks. These shocks have spacers, and they don't have threaded bodies. The kit has threaded bodies, threaded shock bodies. Even though they're plastic, they're threaded. So this is what I was wondering, where we would see things like this. The MST, as far as I know, has threaded shock bodies. They're plastic, but they're threaded. This is not threaded, so that's a mark down. So we've got a slightly better ESC motor setup, and we have non-threaded shock bodies. But the suspension does feel pretty soft, to be honest. So I'm wondering if this is 50 weight. These springs look exactly the same. They don't look like the option springs you get in the kit. So that's probably as well one of the bigger differences. We still have 2.5 degrees of rear toe, which is good. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest differences right there is the shocks, the springs and the shocks. I don't know what oil's in it, but we're gonna find out. And the spur gear looks different, updated spur gear. This is a 23, 24. Yeah, that is for the Z. They spec the bigger pinion. That is correct. The chassis is Z underneath. We have lock stoppers in place. The MST also has lock stoppers in place. So let's just take a look at the lock. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's roughly about what we're getting on the MST, I believe. So that is good. Now, I don't see any marks on the tires, so I'm not sure if this has been tested. It doesn't say it on the box. We're gonna read some of the manual or whatever, but I don't think it has. It would have said on the box. The MST says it on the box, which I will show in the comparison video. However, we have some pretty good steering lock here, so I think this should perform pretty good. The Z out of box performed pretty good. As I look at the factory build and tuning, it looks the same as what I'd either set it to or what I seen when I built the YD-2Z. So it's good, and it has the updated ball studs and ball cups, so that's also good. So yeah, so where I see the lack of chassis performance would be somewhere in here in the shock and suspension. So first upgrade for this car, do shocks, do aluminum shocks, big bores or something. First upgrade, do that. You'll notice a massive difference. And other than that, you can slowly upgrade the rest of the pieces, gyro, ESC motor, tires and stuff. These look like Yokomo C's, but they're not marked in any way. So I'm very curious as to what they are. They also feel glued on. No, they're not. Okay, they're not glued on, but we'll know once we take them onto our track, our polished concrete track. We'll know kind of what tire they are based on how they run. So we'll go from there. Now, my goal was to take this and yeet it straight onto the track. So here's what we're gonna do. I got some batteries there for the radio. There's the radio. I got the car there. I've got a battery and thing waiting right here. And we're gonna send this bad boy straight onto the track. So let's just get this going. I've also taken the liberty of making an adapter from the 1980, early 1980s is what I'm trying to say, and gone to a Dean's because this is what MST has on their car. So, anyways, okay, let me stick this here, and let me prepare a couple things. Now, that going. And we're going to take a 5,000 mAh battery. I have the exact same one to go in the other car. We're going to do a long battery because they've given us the long holders in the car already. So we'll do long holders and an adapter. It's a nice motor, 13.5. It's censored. But you know what's interesting? Censored motor, that's cool, but non-threaded shock bodies. The kits give you threaded plastic shock bodies.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting, but it is boingy. The springs are different too, but yeah, it feels like 50 weight.
It's a big pinion.
24, so we're gonna see the 1980s here.
Did it come with a battery?
No, it did not come with a battery. So that battery on the back, that NIM, I'm glad it didn't come with it. So I'm just throwing it out. I'm not sure what these are. What do they look like? They look like C's.
They're different.
Yeah, they look like C's. Oh, nice. A cheeseburger just delivered. That's very nice. All right, anyway, so we just unboxed it. It says it's ready to drift. So I'm literally gonna test the claim. So I got my battery that I already showed off.
That's Type C, That's some different type of wheels.
They look like Type C's, so... Right?
This is the butter. Butter suspension.
Non-threaded shock body.
Yes.
Interesting, right?
Oh, that's why.
And
It's just air. Air shock. Air shock. Yep. No wonder. It's gonna be a ripper. Good angle. Yokomo special.
oh, we got battery power there. We got the batteries into the radio. And we're gonna hook up the car. And I should have this on a turntable, but all my turntables are in use. Hold on. Reason being, in case it decides to take off. Where is the power button? It's on the ESC. Oh, we have action. We do have some action. Where's the radio? There it is. We got action, we got throttle, braking, and reverse. All right. Let's see how ready to drift we are. Kind of exciting. Brand new car. It looks like they didn't put, they did put body frames, but it sits so high anyway. We'll tweak the body later. We'll just go with it for now. And we'll see how this goes. So this is very similar to what I did in the other unbox. Unbox it, fix it, or get it ready and go. Move that out of the way. Okay. And we'll just check this. Yep. All right. I'm sending it straight out of the box. We're not changing anything. This now has a battery in it, so it feels a little low in the front, just like the MST actually, but we should be good. We got steering, and that's correct. Yep, we have gyro. All right, let's go. Brian boy. Brian boy. He's not even paying attention. My cameraman's not paying attention. So anyways, first I'll put the car on the track. Oh, no. Me first. You can film if you want. I have Mr. Campo holding the camera now. We're going for our inaugural drive. Yes. Let's see how this goes. Feels pretty great. Trim's good. Alright, here we go. Ready to drift.
Wow. Oh. She died, Julian.
She's good.
Is she?
Still blinking, right? Yeah, still blinking, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that was good. I gassed it hard.
gotta edit that.
I think I'm just hitting the limit.
That's all.
Because it feels like I can push it harder. We're on street. We're on polished concrete. Let me not push it so hard. Gyro is up a little while. Feels like a little bit high, but good. Pushing it way too hard. It's actually gonna let me try.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure if you feel like seeing. I kind of feel like Yokomo. I'm not entirely sure. Other tires, but you were. They're also brand new, so it could be a little slow. Now they're coming in. Got her. Oh. Body looks good anyway. Sensor motor really helps.
Want to chase it?
Yeah, this car will let you throw it around. The gyro does feel a little bit high for my personal preference, but this is an out-of-box car. And it does feel alright. You can definitely drive it, you can definitely throw it around. These cars do work okay on our track. I got grip and slip, so they feel like C's, but at the same time sort of feel like the Yoko A's, but I think they're C's. Or maybe some new version of them. They don't feel like repeats. Oh, that was me. The limit on steering angle and drift lock is about the same as the MST. So. I think there's a slight boost setting. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
You hear that when I rev it?
What? You get boost right off the rip?
Listen. I think there's a slight boost. The ESC looks like the old Toro 120, or the Toro 60, I mean. Oh yeah! Yeah, this is definitely YD-2 Z. The manual says Z, and it definitely feels like it now. After the tires are a little broken in, so this is good. Very good. I'll try it with the camp off.
Yes, yes, yes.
Alright, wicked. Let me, box.
Right? Yeah, just like without the money.
Alright, I'll take the camera, you take the radio. Yes. Yeah, just drive it like it's a brand new basic car. The tires are still kind of new. Think low angle for first to get used to it. But yeah, it drives pretty good.
Yeah, gyros.
Gyro feels a little high, right?
It's bad.
Compared to what you were used to, because we're used to driving sweatier cars, so it's a bit to get used to the gyro. Yeah, don't think high angle at first.
I know.
But that's what I was doing too.
Yeah, it's like
That's why I kept doing that. But then I hear that little boost thing, so I think when we're trying to rev the throttle, it's slightly boosting.
Boost.
So I'm gonna read some of the manuals before my next video when we do a talk comparison, and then we're gonna do a shootout between this one and this YD-2 Z RTR and the RMX 2.0 RTR. It'll be a white Supra versus a blue R34 Z-Tune. Pretty cool. You can throw it around, right? Like a little bit.
As going faster, it works better.
Yeah, so until the boost kind of kicks in, I think, or the top, whatever that is that's doing that.
Angle feels not
Steering wheel feels about the same as the RMX 2.0 RTR, for me anyway.
Oh, nice e-brake.
This car feels like the limit comes a little sooner, and that's just from me doing quick initial drive impression. But you can definitely drive it, you can definitely throw it around, so that's pretty cool. Going good. Yeah. Yeah. So there it is. So, yes, it pretty much is ready to drift. Add batteries and go.
Yeah.
We're very happy with it. And the body does look really good as well. Tandem GR Supra with the wide body, pre-molded. I really like it, to be honest. And it performs pretty good, so yeah. Let me know what you think if you get one. Like, subscribe, comment. There'll be more videos coming real soon, probably one after the other. Comparison, shootout, people's opinions, crashes, outtakes, us eating food. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, anyways, let us know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more action.